A 29-year-old man from Sanford called Viraj Patel was recently sentenced to nearly 4 years in federal prison for being part of a scam that targeted elderly Americans, cheating them out of their hard-earned money. Now here's a full story which highlights how fraudsters take advantage of some of the most vulnerable members of the society, and the consequences are really serious. Viraj Patel didn't act alone. He was part of a larger group of scammers, many of whom were working from India. Now this particular group used a tactic called money mule scheme, where they needed people in the United States like Patel just to collect and transfer the money from the victims. The scammers would call senior citizens across America claiming to be government officials or from any financial institution. They'd scare these elderly victims by saying that their identity or their bank accounts have been compromised or even hacked, and they would demand payments to fix this particular problem. The scammers would give clear instruction, often telling seniors to buy gold bars or withdraw large amount of cash and have somebody pick it up. Now Patel's role was to collect this money or gold from the victims and then pass it along to others in this big ring. In one such case, Patel and his group tricked an elderly man in Florida into handling over $71,000 in gold bar and another $50,000 in cash. That's over $120,000 taken from just one victim. Patel was caught red-handed by law enforcement officials with $50,000 in cash that he just collected from another senior. Meanwhile, the US Secret Services, which usually handles such fraud cases, was heavily involved in catching Patel. Robert Angel, who led the Secret Services operation, shared strong words about this particular case. He pointed out how Patel and his team pretended to be trusted authorities to fool these innocent seniors, showing no care for the harm that they are causing. Angel also warned that anybody thinking of trying these scams should know that they will be tracked down and face legal consequences. Now, Patel's sentence is a clear example of how serious the US is about tracking financial crimes, specifically those that prey on the elderlies. Senior citizens in the US lose billions every single year to scams like these. If we go by stats, then according to FBI, seniors lost more than $1 billion to frauds in 2022 alone, with a significant amount of money going to the international fraud rings. Many of these schemes originated in countries like India, and authorities are working with international partners to stop these operations. Now, this case is a warning that people who take part in scams, specifically against the elderlies, will face serious consequences. For Patel and his group, the days of scamming seniors are over. Law enforcement agencies like the Secret Services are dedicated to protecting seniors and other vulnerable people from these kind of crimes. And for people who might be approached for the work in these schemes, Patel's case serves as a stark reminder to stay far away from such jobs that involves moving money or collecting valuables from strangers. It's often a red flag for illegal activities. For more such videos, do follow TimesXP.